You've been having a blast out there, huh? Picking on people who aren't on your level. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day.
It's the man who's been terrorizing SmackDown.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Hector Flores. From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, Anthony Myers!
The Archetype has been back in the WWE for a few weeks now, and I still can't get used to seeing this side of him.
You better get used to it, Booker, because unfortunately, it doesn't look like he and his associate, Hector Flores, are going anywhere anytime soon.
The Archetype's reign of terror continues now.
R-Truth is here to stop the Archetype.
Y'all know what time it is. This is part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jump in, leaving the competition. Make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Different times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame to be the most must-see OG slaying in the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps.
The Archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Punches to the face.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber. This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Oh, kick, wow! Boom! Before the fist drops on your face. Spinning heel kick. Oof! Having a little bit of fun.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Stops the kick. Knee right to the face. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
This is where truth will be tested.
Hard landing off the back suplex.
What a way to get out of that one. And Truth isn't looking helpless anymore.
Could be the table turner, R-Truth.
And he moves in for the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
Don't just lay it in there with that wrist lock. Oh, but big shot right back to the face.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, rearranging the facial features just like that.
Rope-assisted drop kick. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Sky high.
Indy counters.
On the shoulders, Will Farmer's carry.
And a hellacious right hand. Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. Into the cover. He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Exhaustion kicking in, but a
Pendulum backbreaker. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Look out.
All the way. What impact.
R-Truth in big time jeopardy.
And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you.
Yeet.
First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you went to the PC and pretended like you were putting in the work. Yeet. Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors.
Yeet.
This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now, You're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jey's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down. That's not the archetype. It's Hector Flores.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
Clearly, the archetype is playing mind games with Jey Uso by sending his flunky Hector Flores to compete in his place. We should have known he would pull something like this.
I actually have to hand it to them. Why let Jey Uso dictate the terms of the fight? The archetype is showing he does things how and when he wants to.
It's time to see if this last-minute swerve works out.
It's main event Jey Uso accompanied by main event R-Truth.
Accompanied by main event R-Truth, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, main event Jey Uso.
This is a unique pairing we haven't seen before, but I guess a common enemy brought them together.
And now that common enemy isn't even here. Jey Uso's sure to take out his frustration on the archetype stand-in.
Let's find out if Jey Uso can yeet his way to victory here.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets...
Good at that clothesline right there. Turned it right into a beautiful pinfall.
And he kicks out.
He's not going to go down that easy. And into the corner he goes.
Oh, scouted that one.
Big lockup.
Shoving them away. Wrist lock into a top rope. Okay. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Scissors whip.
Drop kick right to the patella. You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch.
Neckbreaker. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
That pin was more of a nuisance than anything else.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Snapmare. The Archetype's last-minute replacement, Hector Flores, is doing with the cover. He's going for it. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Locks up.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Arm drag.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, down by the DDT. Up the rope he goes. Up high. Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
He finds a counter for Jey.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Spiked by that DDT.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Devastating elbow strike. Oh, here we go, man. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jey hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over. That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the Archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jey. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jey. You interfered with me at work. so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jey won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not going to give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The disgraced archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
It's been several weeks since we last saw the former archetype, and despite all of his recent actions, he somehow has a chance to capture championship gold here tonight.
Sometimes bad behavior gets rewarded. But if I were him, I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece after what he did to Jey Uso's father, Rikishi.
It's time for the archetype to pay for their sins.
Jey Uso is here with payback on his mind.
Jey Uso is here for one thing tonight, and that's revenge for what was done to his father.
Well, you have to wonder if Jey Uso is too hyped up for this match. Revenge can be a strong motivator, but it can also lead to mistakes. And that's what his opponent is hoping for tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, Anthony Myers! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who turned to the dark side, and oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about. Heavy forearm rocks their opponent, looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs. A leaping Superman punch.
Brutality. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Choke slam! He's going up.
Taking off.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off. What on earth is he planning to do with that shovel?
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
He's able to dodge that one.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight. Oh,
Oh, man.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Samoan drop. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point. Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Taking the title into hand here.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Wow, knee lift.
We're going to make some chopped meat. There's the block. Denied. And now the...
Oh, ending it with a big form.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
He goes back into the ring here.
He just saved himself.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Top rope.
Zone splash.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You gotta wonder what else he's got to do to pull him away.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
No doubt about it. Cover for the championship. Champ with a immediate kick out there.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a one count at this point?
He'll make his way to the ring. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Jey Uso's getting up, but has no idea what's coming his way.
Shotgun drop kick. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
Just dropping down with the big leg down.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Oh, grabbing the belt. Good movement.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Broke out with a fist to the face.
Got out of dodge.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Any of Jey's defenses have been pegged. Putting him on top now.
Jey puts a stop to that. Jey Uso managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
This could be the turning point for him.
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. Running right into an attack. Not going to let him interfere.
Oh, man, he has that insatiable look in his eyes.
Square shot with the back elbow.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Into a chicken wing face buster. Champ looks dead on their feet.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, he grabbed the table, and I know someone is going through it.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
Can Jey Uso withstand this surge?
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Jey Uso looking to get back in this.
If Jey was for an opportunity to pull a 180. That could be it. And another
pin attempt by the champion. Oh, and quick resiliency from the challenger.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Hoisted up into that fireman's carry him right into a big punch.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running rider bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Pin, pedal on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
No, stops the count at 2.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. The ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
He gets into the ring. Sent into the corner.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Oh, he saw it coming.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Running rider bomb. And that has to put some fear into the champ, seeing the kind of power their challenger possesses.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Escape just in time.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
He's locked him up.
Take it down with the flatliner.
They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing their rowdy appreciation.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
See the answer for every move attempted.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Right in hand.
And now Jay gaining another wind with that attack.
Still being able to take command at this stage says a lot about Jay.
Jay ready to end things.
Could be nap time. The hold is locked in. He's in real. Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold. And listen to this place. Not a good spot to be in.
Set up powerbomb. We might see a new champion crowned.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come.
Still holding on to the title.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Big splash. And that was one heck of a combo there. And a well-timed counter.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Setting the ladder up in the ring. What does he have in store?
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
And Jay reverses. Oh my God, DDT! Spiked them. Oh, he flips that around.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted way up high. It's a long way down from here.
Smashed clear through the table, taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent at the table.
Yes, got it! New champion!
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers!
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States.
Agree or disagree, he won the match, and now we all have to deal with it.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This all started at TBD when you disrespected me, the fans, NXT. Hell, you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? Is this really how you want to be remembered? How you want your family to look at you? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions.
Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Is your family okay with that?
We're not gonna go there. Next question.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Braun Breaker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
Getting thrown in a dumpster at WrestleMania was more enjoyable than this.
That match is trash. Just like you. Try harder. I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Take a look at Shinsuke Nakamura like you've never seen him before. I think the Shinsuke Nakamura we see now is the one the world deserves. People stop taking Shinsuke seriously, stop fearing him, and now things are going to be worse for them because of it.
Nakamura certainly has taken a ruthless turn, adopted a more vicious attitude.
And now those famous strong-style strikes are even deadlier than ever.
What a bizarre ritual this is, Booker. Nakamura used to command the crowd like a rock concert. Now he's just consumed by evil.
Michael, you got to understand, lots of things haunt this man. Been so close to the mountaintop, but never quite reached it.
And this darkness, you can see it in his eyes. This isn't fun. There's no smiles. This is just about Nakamura bringing pain and suffering to anyone in his way. The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
The punishment is about to begin.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. And his opponent from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
Boom! Before the fist drops on your face.
Was coming there.
Right to the face.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Boom.
Nakamura not shaken one bit by the presence of his opponent.
Drop kick. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Turns that in his favor.
Out of the ring goes Shinsuke.
Going for it!
Completely missed the mark.
Tried to get cute and just crashed and burned for it. Hard hitting kick. He's able to sidestep out of that.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Just like that. Shinsuke evades.
Oh, accurate roundhouse. Returning to the ring now. Looking to go up high. From the top. And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Running Liger Bomb.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
He saw that one coming.
Strong takedown there. And he heads back into the ring.
He's looking to take things outside the ring now.
The pin for the championship. Barely kicks out.
And you can tell it's getting harder to kick out of things like that. Just adding salt to the wound.
Just an open hand slap.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger. Got him in his grasp.
Down hard with the...
Turns it into a pin attempt. Kicking out fast here. Nakamura still in it.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Bang! Headbutt. Hoisting their opponent up on their shoulders.
Razor's edge.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
An elbow will break that up. They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Snapmare over. Look out! A knee left right to the chin.
Make some room. There goes all of our stuff, dog.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but able to fight out with a punch.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Cover. We're going to shut this down. The champion's pinned. We might have a new champion here. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Finishing with a drop kick.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
This is a good job of keeping Nakamura in check.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Drop kick. He's headed up high. Sliding back into the ring.
Sharp knife edge chop. Blocked. But an audible call.
And a big forearm. He is looking to do some serious harm. Being carried around now.
Just smashing the face hard there. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Hits back again. face lock, walking the ropes.
Tornado DDT.
Nakamura looking defenseless. Appears to be close to the end.
Kick to the midsection. Could be looking for something big to end this match. This might do it from way up high. A set. Last ride. Power bomb.
The champ firing. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Anthony
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
Can't wait to see you lose this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The monster of MFT is here, J.C. Mateo. Looking to take anyone in his path on a painful tour of the islands. On the outside, Mateo's calm and collected. Barely an emotion on his face, but once that bell rings, you will see power and brutality like you've never seen.
A top competitor around the world for well over a decade with extensive amateur accolades, J.C. Mateo can throw any competitor around and beat them into oblivion.
And then Mateo will continue on to the next victim like the monster that he is.
J.C. Mateo is prepared for war. Let's see if the rest of the locker room is too.
He's not the man we remember, but the Archetype is here.
The Archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
It's time for the Archetype to show us what he's truly become.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, J.C. Mateo. And his opponent from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with the gold.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And the champion kicks out at one.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Right to the kidneys from behind. The champion hammered away at him.
Mateo put a hurting on him with that one.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
For the title!
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
And now it looks like Mateo's ready to get things going in the ring again. He is looking to do some serious harm. Timely reversal on JC. Big counter by Mateo. Oh, he's got him up high.
Recklessly hurled through the air.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily. It's a freaking stop sign.
Oh, that shot will certainly stop you. It's just unloading that stop sign. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. Momentum is completely in his corner now.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
And averting damage there.
Did you hear that chair shot?
Slips out of the way.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
One last one.
One step ahead there.
Impressive awareness from him. Oh!
Rocked hard. Such force.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Countering that offense.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Roundhouse kick. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Hitting the chair with full force.
Landing on that.
The champ looking to put this one away.
Fights out at two.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Here he goes with the ladder.
Oh, could this be it? The champ might have just ended things right there.
He kicked out at two.
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
That was the home run shot that got robbed in the fence. Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
Mateo's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Oh, man, are we going to see it?
Hand to the tip.
No, no, no.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Learning a tough lesson. Just because a ladder's there does not mean you have to jump from it.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground. Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down. Listen to this place.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Driven down face first. This right here is how you get it done. Propped up in the corner now.
Big counter by Mateo.
Belly to back. Crushing face buster.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Good God, aiming to take their head clean off.
This has truly been a match for the ages.
Here we go. Oh, diving moonsault. Picture perfect.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb. Mateo's out of it, completely in peril. Shotgun drop kick.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Electric chair peppering their opponent with shots.
Big shots.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Going for the sleeper here. Oh no, flipped into a suplex.
Championship execution right there.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Roberts in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Launching their opponent across the ring. And now he's back into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts.
Finishing with a drop kick.
And retaliates with a counter. Right slam into a senton.
Wow, did you see that? Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
I wanted to knee you in the face again. Coming back from the outside now.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with. And a suicide hip drop.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of that.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Setting up that table. No doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Stiff headbutt.
And yep, he's bleeding now. That one opened him up good. The target on his midsection might be getting bigger here.
Mateo has flight in mind.
From above!
Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Mateo outthought him there.
Just look at his expression. Look in his eyes. He's like a man possessed.
Heading up that ladder, no doubt with something risky in mind.
Adrenaline pumping at the top of the ladder. No, 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 no! You gotta be kidding me!
Big risk meant absolutely nothing. That had to hurt.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. And just unloading that stop sign. Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Into the ring again now.
He's looking to get a better view up the ladder.
A risky move from him, guys.
Something big is coming. I can feel it in my bones.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Mateo never saw that coming. Crashes down on the steel ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. No other word for it.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Totally helpless at the moment. Check your face after that one.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Come on. We're keeping shoulders under the ring now.
Ooh, bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Big counter by Mateo.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way of breaking the move.
Face first.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Wow, that was a stiff shot with the shovel.
He's got him where he wants it.
Drop kick.
Looking for something big here.
And boom!
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Headbutt. Oh, this is going to get nasty.
Razor edge. And he builds off the attack.
Sleeper hold applied and
Flips their opponent onto the head.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
he wants it one more time. And the dive connects. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Kick out. The hope lives on.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Mateo out of there in a hurry.
He's schoolboy pinfall. And we have a look at
Great ring awareness.
He has truly gotten to a different zone, you guys. Oh, no. Hitting the bullseye with that chair. And Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
Mateo now just trying to survive.
Stiff elbow will break that up. string of counters.
JC finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Ooh, right to the throat. Cover to be crowned champion. Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
This man, he didn't even let the referee start the count. That's toughness. That's grit.
What a full, wicked shot. Swapping some big-time swings here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Oh, man. Just emptying everything they've got now. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Big forearm connects.
Getting him in place, but for what? Big right hand connects, joining their opponent in the high-rent district. From the very top turnbuckle, double underhook, butterfly superplex. And this is the moment any fear of heights needs to be put to the wayside.
Oh, my, look at this. What the hell?
Oh, my God!
There was no sign of fear there.
From that height, I don't know how you survive.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him, if it ever does.
I'm feeling a loss here. Fingers crossed.
The final is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great. The iconic 619. The ambassador of Lucha Libre. None other than Rey Mysterio.
Talking about one of the best in this business. Rey Mysterio, truly one of Mexico's finest.
Rey has competed in every setting imaginable, but an underground match is a whole new ballgame.
Are you right about that, Cole? We're talking about no ropes to bounce off of, no turnbuckles to climb. Mysterio could be in trouble.
The spotlight is on him heading into this championship match. But I don't think the bright lights are going to get to him.
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
The archetype used to come into the ring smiling, playing the hero. Now he walks into the ring like it's a battlefield.
People believed in him, but he's decided that belief isn't enough.
Belief doesn't pay the bills, does it?
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio! And his opponent from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers!
"45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship. No counts, no pinfalls. The referee's only present to hear someone quit or to stop the fight. The Underground does not show any mercy. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
Oh, destructive knee to the face.
Mysterio.
Boom, DDT.
Oh, stingy the arm right there.
Great athleticism.
Got out of the way of that one.
Ooh. Oh, that hurt. As punishing as the Underground match can be, I'm curious, how much of this kind of match boils down to which superstar is tougher?
That's definitely a part of it. But the Underground tests a lot more than toughness. It tests your stamina. It tests your wrestling fundamentals. There's no room to slack, man.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Kick in the leg. Oh, bunch of strikes.
Brutal strikes.
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing around.
The basement drop kick directly to the face.
And Rey had it scouted.
Look like the heel and his Shaw stretched out heel hook.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
And he had Rey's number there. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
You gotta be kidding me!
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Are they biting the nose?
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Oh, right into a counter.
Up into the fireman's carry position.
And a punch.
And it looks like Rey is busted open now.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Driven into the barricade. Psyching themselves up now. And what's he looking for here?
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Rey had that well scouted. Oh, no. Oh, and a reverse DDT.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Every counter being answered with another. Oh, that'll destroy your nose. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. A stump pull. Able to free himself from the agonizing submission. These combatants have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
Win or lose, they are going home tonight knowing they gave it their all. Return fire on Ray.
Counter after counter. Canadian Destroyer.
Getting out of harm's way.
Ray setting it up.
Oh, running Dragon Rana.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
With the lariat. Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it. Razor's Edge. Knee lift. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
Saw what was coming.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Powerbomb. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, look at this. Fighting back.
Just getting slugged right in the face.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Ooh, flipped right into the post. Picture perfect drop kick. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Beautiful drop kick.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Down with a powerbomb.
Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Up over the shoulder.
Ooh, off the steps.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that? I'm gonna say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them. Something we'll look back on in the future.
Double underhook here, but whoa!
Reverses it to Hurricane Rana.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
I know he's going to use that tool of destruction with reckless abandon.
Lift it up. What's next?
My Lord! Lifted up across the shoulders. What's next? Bang!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Tossed around like a rag doll. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh, clothesline.
And Mysterio still showing his tenacity in the late goings of this match.
Give a lot of credit to Mysterio. He's meeting every obstacle in this match.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
Uh-oh, what a counter!
Kick to the gut of Mysterio now, with a flip pile driver.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. He wants it one more time.
Bang! Meeting the steel!
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Sterling back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Ray's veteran instincts on display. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Under the apron, and Ray's looking for something here.
Putting out the kendo stick, and I'm already retching, man.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. Clothesline.
Up over the shoulder, down into the powerbomb.
The champ might have put this one away.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
What awareness seeing Ray coming.
Oh no, Mysterio on defense. Can he stop this from being sixth in?
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Ooh, great anticipation. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb.
Not only landing there, those steps are dented to hell now.
Caught the leg.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
And delivered out of the ring. Taking this match to the outside. Caught with a lariat.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes.
Spinning brain buster. Looking for a high-risk move.
From the heavens.
Going all out and not turning back. Not giving a damn about any caution.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some make...
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Can they get the grip locked in? All that leverage being applied to the arm. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, break.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Down with a powerbomb. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. Being thrust inside.
And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Counter. Saw it coming. Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Time-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was. That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Still made counters.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Looking to lock it in here. Camel clutch.
Someone's getting humbled.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the luchador survive?
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Calculating the next move here. Oh my goodness. Face ran a barricade. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Ray's got to find a way to defend himself.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Measuring it up one more time. Oh, running Dragon Rana. Spectacular. Return fire on Ray.
Brain rattling ahead, but the worst is yet to come.
Razor's edge. And Mysterio expected that.
And he manages to reverse. Hoisted all the way up. Count down the impact.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Up over the shoulder. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Anthony Myers.
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a coldness to the way he moves now. It's effective, and it is unsettling.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's the United States champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the run as of late. Even if you don't like how he goes about his business, you have to admit he's handling it.
You have to give some credit to his associate, Hector Flores. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Hector is there and willing to do it.
The champion hopes to make quick work of their opponent, whoever it is. Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the Archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
You ain't gonna just get away with assaulting someone's father that easy. The champ might be in trouble here tonight, facing a fired-up Jimmy Uso who's looking to settle a score.
Jimmy Uso is fighting for his family and a championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! And his opponent from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Anthony
45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship. The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Collar and elbow.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Nice arm drag.
Propping him up in the corner.
Ooh! Kick and an uppercut. Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Taken down by the neck. Foot, meet face. Targeting the arm to great effect. Oh, strong impact. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Going for that cover early, making the competition expand that energy. Good strategy.
Jimmy with all the momentum on his side.
Everything's in Jimmy Uso's favor now.
Ended with a drop kick.
And he retaliates. Manages to reverse it. Are they biting the nose? That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you. And get sent right into the corner.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Like a rabid animal attacking their opponent. And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Ripcord, lariat. And that's to bring Jimmy down a peg. Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here. Shotgun, drop kick. Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running rider bomb. Kicks out at just one.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Jimmy Uso escapes the attack. Side flying hard into those steel steps. 2.
This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match. Takedown, and now punches right. Jeez. Ruthless striking.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Going for that big boot. Oh, we got caught.
Dragon screw. Oh, with authority.
Big headbutt connects.
Oh, hard stomp to the leg. Clear line of strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
There is the spear.
Jimmy proving he knows what needs to be done in this one.
From way up. Oh, my God, what a move.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 472 pounds, Anthony Myers and Hector
The archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Pushing leg sweep. Not done there. And heavy hands to follow.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Turns it around. Are they biting the nose?
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Able to avoid that one.
Oh, what a response.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, made that kick connected. Trying to bust up the hole, man.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
It's obvious that Jimmy Uso is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack. Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
From delivering a Uranagi. Oh, that's going to sting your back.
And Jay reverses. Flores gets waylaid. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way out there.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, he tied that counter well. Oh, and fights back. Oh. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Arm wringer. Up and down into a choke slam. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Flores with some agility.
What a drop kick.
Kick right to the midsection.
Oh my goodness. Connecting with the leg drop. Looks like he's calling for the cage door to be opened. He better be quick about it.
Oof. Back elbow puts a stop to face.
The head scissor takedown.
Costly error there.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Kick right on point.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Looking to find more grip for the climb of the cage. With a drop kick.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top. Up high.
Oh, not so fast. Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
You gotta admire the determination here.
He's trying to climb up the steel cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
Turning the tables. Jimmy saw it coming. Face first.
Dominant turkey fight. Oh, strong impact.
Chops high. Chops low.
And capped off with a thunderous forearm. On track, he counters with a great reversal. His athleticism is off the charts. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Got flipped upside down there.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
This has been an absolute war of attrition.
And neither superstar is willing to surrender. And he's looking at us.
Jimmy with the...
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Punch right to the face. He's making the climb up towards the top of the cage. Up high.
Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Down in a hurry. Super kick.
Evades the attack.
Knee right to the face.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog. This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
Just incredible. There has been no quit from these superstars. How much longer can this really go on?
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about him. He's trying again.
Does that finish Jimmy for good? Jimmy out of harm's way.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
Looking for the right footing here.
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
Here are your winners, Anthony Myers and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. After your flop of a comeback match, you wasted precious time toiling away at the Performance Center and then on the Indies. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was too late. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
I am on board, Hector. But first, a lot has to change.
I know I can do better. And I will.
No, it's not you that needs to change. It's me.
What do you mean?
Let's be real. I've lost my way since I came back. At first, I was on the right path, putting in work with you at the PC, then out on the Indies. But when Adam Pearce said I was headed to NXT, something snapped. Ever since then, I've done nothing but drag you down with me. Attacking Tozawa, then Rikishi. It's been one terrible thing after another. But despite all that, you've been loyal since day one. So, you're either just as terrible as me, Or you're a really good friend. Which is it?
Maybe a little of both. You didn't force me to do anything. But I'm relieved to hear you say that. We crossed the line. Several times. I guess I thought I could shortcut my way back to WWE. That I could make up time and regain everything I lost when I was let go. And when you came along, someone I looked up to, I just forgot who I was.
Well, then there's just two things we need to do.
What's that?
Apologize to a lot of people, and then go win those WWE Tag Team Championships.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe. You beat one team one time. You don't deserve a championship match.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're right. We beat the Usos in a match that could have gone either way. Do we deserve a title match with the New Day? Maybe not. But we do have one. So what we are going to do is prove to you, Kofi, and the WWE Universe that we deserve to be right where we are. By earning it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These criminals were conspiring to assault Rikishi in his own house 5 minutes ago, and now you're rolling out the red carpet and clapping like a bunch of seals? Not us, though. The New Day sees through all of this.
That's why we're doing a press conference, Xavier. To apologize. I got so obsessed with winning a championship that I lost sight of what's really important.
Just like you and Kofi did when you turned your backs on Big E.
Don't mention that name.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
No. Why did you? After what you did to Rikishi, people see the real you. Why hide it?
I'm not hiding anything, Roxanne. I've made mistakes, and I'm trying to make up for them.
What mistake was that? Winning the United States Championship? Beating the Usos? You found your truth to get to where you are. Now you cling to the sad sack you used to be? You can't win like this.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Jacob?
You got a lot of guts walking through here without your punk-ass little partner.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
We past talking, Oos. You think you're gonna run up on my Uncle Rikishi in his house with a shovel and not end up with your wig split open? Nah. My cousins may have let you take a powder, but I'll light you up right now.
Fatu. I'm sorry.
You? Huh? The hell you mean?
I mean, I was so focused on getting back to Braun and Heyman that I forgot what kind of man I am.
You assaulted my uncle. You cheated my cousins. The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, I saw that press conference, and Xavier Woods wasn't exactly wrong. After all you've done, this new leaf you've turned over seems questionable.
What I said in the press conference is true. I screwed up. I regret it. And I owe a lot of people apologies, including you. But those are just words. What you should judge are my actions.
You definitely sound more like the archetype I remember. And yes, your actions will define you. But there are a fair number of people in the locker room who won't forget what you've done.
I appreciate the heads up, but I know what I'm in for.
And your partner, Hector Flores? Is he ready for that kind of heat?
He can handle it.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores? If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the archetype is going to need a miracle.
With that suplex.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Wards that off. What a response. The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match with the archetype's partner, Hector
Hector Flores never came through the curtain. Boom! Good defense from him.
Avoided any damage there.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
DDT! Down for the pin. 2. The challenger beats the 3 count.
Almost could have been a flash finish there.
He slipped out of the way there.
Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Got him in the corner now.
Woods steers clear of that.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Vicious knee.
Oh, look at rights and lefts hammering away. Out of the center of the ring. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. Oh. Picture-perfect drop kick. The champion into the pin. And he manages to kick out at 1.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Launched into a springboard frog splash. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Woods coming at him with incredible intensity.
He catches Woods with a counter. Throws their opponent to the mat. Elbow right to the head.
Looking to muscle up the competition here. It's a long way down. Crucifix powerbomb.
Woods finds an opening.
Foot in the corner now.
Turns it around.
Super kick.
A power bomb. Bang, knee right to the face. Oh.
Dueling reversals.
Shot to the leg, drops the opponent. Still fighting, but catches the super kick.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Now Xavier's got one thing in mind.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack.
Arm trap, beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
Oof! Caught a back elbow to that trouble.
I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again. Punching their opponent before delivering a leg drop. The champ in a very bad way.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Crucifix powerbomb.
The challenger is going for it. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Getting him into the corner.
Enzuigiri.
You gotta love what
Time to end this.
down with a powerbomb. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
There's 2. Only 2.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
It is is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a true classic in the making. Moves up from the ground into a chicken wing face buster.
Into the cover.
2. And it picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, Anthony Myers.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion. Where is his partner? Is he a handicap match champion? This is absurd.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles!
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules!
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit! I beat you!
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Classic Dusty finish.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
My dad told me what you did, apologizing to him face to face.
He deserved the apology. So do you and Jimmy.
Saying sorry, don't take back what you did.
Nope. And I don't expect an invitation to the next Bloodline family cookout. But I mean what I said.
Damn, I think you do. All right, it's all good, Oos. For now, we end up across the ring from each other, you still got a book of receipts coming your way.
I'd expect nothing less.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Batu is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay. You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This one is going to be special.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else?
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, Anthony Myers!
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the Archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
The Celtic Warrior
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
I have traded countless pints and punches with the Celtic Warrior, and I much prefer the pints if I have the choice.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight. Sheamus in the ring here tonight.
And it's a fight tonight, y'all, because Sheamus is ready to unleash that Irish temper tonight. This is a man who is at 10 from bell to bell, never backing down from anyone in the ring.
To be fair, I'm not sure Sheamus knows how to back down. The Celtic Warrior is always ready for a fight more often than not. He goes out. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the back. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap? Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Ouch. Up and around and down.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. And now he's going to the top rope.
Lift off. Oh, huge miss right there.
That'll leave a mark. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Ooh, he fends that off. Clothesline in the corner. Looks like that really got him there.
Slingshot into the shoulder block.
Chair. Uh-oh. And saw what was coming there. Sheamus' counters.
The end of the road for Sheamus might just be near.
Pattern instincts from Sheamus.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Ooh! And he turned it around. Looks like he's coming back in. Wrenching the arm up and down with a choke slam.
Right into the border tip. This could be it.
He's really not making this easy. Nice kick to the leg there. Oh, ducks. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure is hit. Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Bangs. Boom, man. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Oh, ouch. What a counter. Big clothesline. And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Countered with a back body drop. Reversal. Catches Sheamus there. Slam. Climbing to the top rope here. Incoming.
Huge splash from up top.
Oh, Smollett with a punch right to the stomach.
Gets out of dodge.
And a big forearm. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, my Lord. What contact. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
From the top. Frog splash.
Sheamus with a cause for alarm.
2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Anthony Myers.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
This match will really put you to the test.
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here. The UK Dynamo has arrived.
And his opponent, representing Thraxium, from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Oh, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep track of Nathan Frazier in the ring. He does not have an off switch, man.
I know what you mean, but just imagine what it takes for his opponents to keep up with him. Here we go, and we're ready for action with Nathan Frazier.
One of the most athletic superstars in the WWE today. Nathan Frazier is something else. Don't blink, man, because you just might miss something.
While his speed and athleticism are off the charts, you can't underestimate his relentless nature. Nathan Frazier is not a man that will back down, give up, or give in.
Don't overlook the superstar across from him. This is a guy who's always had something to prove. They're working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Ouch. Oh, my God. Just sending bodies flying now, man.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
This is too far. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Face first into a reverse powerbomb.
Frazier gets met with a response.
Good reflexes from him there.
Raja punches in the corner, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big windup.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Staying alive, keeping this thing going. Oh!
And that turns things around.
Nice display of power here.
Fall-away slam and making it look easy. He's no longer looking at his best.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Springboard off the top rope.
Springboard moves on to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Sling blade.
So much tension applied to the leg.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Timely counter by Frazier.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Boom! Read that one.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Placed him in the corner here.
Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Lift off. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. He's got him down for the pin here. A kick out to stay alive.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
He's able to reverse it.
Springboard
elbow.
And there's no backing down here. They want to see who the better man is.
Showing their willpower, their refusal to back down. Sign Russian leg sweep. Immediate cover after the impact.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Nathan Frazier trying to bring the audience along.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb.
This match is getting the better of him.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
Frazier getting ready.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it's still
If this lands, it's over.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
These competitors have been absolutely crackerjacked tonight.
I don't know how this could get any better.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on? Looking for an Irish whip reversed. And now moving in maximum speed.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Take off. Splash. Will that overtake Nathan?
2 count. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Anthony Myers.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
I'm so hyped. It's Joe Hendry.
And he appears.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
A champion throughout Europe, quickly ascended to the main event in NXT. But trust me when I tell you, Cole, Joe Hendry is just getting started.
The fans said his name. He's now here, but now Joe Hendry has to prove himself against the toughest the world has to offer in WWE.
I have every belief he will, because not only do people believe in Joe Hendry believes in Joe Hendry.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
For whatever reason, the people of the WWE Universe, the people of the world, believe in Joe Hendry. Their cheers, their waving hands have all fueled...
Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
Yeah, and you have to admire the amount of mutual respect between them.
I wish we saw more of that at the start of the matches.
Takedown.
Oh, trapping the arm.
Grab in the face, man.
Chop. Measured up nicely. Fist drop. Joe gets fended off.
Just muscled over the top rope onto the apron.
Suicide spear!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Effective counter. And now thrown back into the ring. Punch lands.
Oh, big time Superman punch.
Oh, man. Biting the nose. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Down with the suplex. Setting them up in the corner. Shattered dreams.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Face first into a reverse powerbomb.
An aggressive charge against Joe now.
Joe has to trust his instincts at this point.
Joe with the counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Joe keeps it at bay.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Springboard misses the target.
And we have a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
There's plenty of fight left in him. Oh, an echoing chop.
He answers right back. And now he gets back into the ring. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
We're going to build some momentum here.
Tornado DDT. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Crucifix powerbomb.
He goes for the cover. Almost 2.5.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts they'll have left in them soon enough.
Man, what timing on that counter.
This could do it.
From the scum.
Henry's down and he might be out.
You see this? We're seeing a classic unfold before our very eyes.
And this crowd is absolutely loving it, firing up these superstars even more. And there's the win! Huge win here tonight!
Here is your winner, Anthony Myers!
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are going to have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Because after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Fatu. This is vengeance. This is retribution. You went after the man's family. You made this personal.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to get the worst beating since Braun Breaker threw your corpse out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped me get back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is tonight the greatest moment of this man's comeback, or its final act? The look on Jacob Fatu's face says it all. The archetype is in trouble.
The Samoan werewolf absolutely devastated Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, and that wasn't even personal. I don't know if the archetype is walking to the ring or a crime scene about to happen.
The one thing we can say for certain is that the archetype won't run from a fight. Fatu might be the favorite, but he has a game opponent with an edge in experience.
Introducing the challenger from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 270 pounds, Anthony Myers! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Who's going
Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan Werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the Archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The Archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
Firing up the WWE fans and then delivering a big jumping elbow drop.
Goes into the corner.
Big splash. Enziguri.
Oh, big high chop. Oh, gotta go with the low chop.
Big forearm to the jaw.
Kick to the leg. Oh, bunch of strikes.
Basement drop kick. Oh, and flapjack. Rear crossbody.
Impressive awareness from him.
The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi. Springboard! Plancha!
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Good Lord! Taking flight.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Stops that offense from connecting. Momentum isn't completely out of Jacob's side just yet.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Oh, man!
Watch out!
Whoa, look out!
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time! Oh, yeah, man.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
Ascending to the top rope.
Taking flight. What a frog splash. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Cover.
What in the world?
No, we ain't seeing a new champ. Not yet. Not now.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Flip to the outside, onto the apron, picking up speed. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Wow, over the top, suicide hip drop.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. And he slides him back to the mat.
Big clothesline.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Jacob has got a target acquired.
He's able to counter that.
Kick to the leg, looking to turn out the lights. Nobody home, but the second attempt connects.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Gut punch.
Oh, man, what a nasty clothesline.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Super kick!
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Jacob Fatu cargo.
To waste with the powerbomb. Are we about to see a title change here?
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. And when I finally got him hot enough that WWE wants him back, he throws the TBD title in Adam Pearce's face. They wanted me too, and he didn't give a damn. I could have been back on NXT, but instead I was stuck carrying his shovel. Then, he decides to try to play nice guy again. And what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.